I'm Chris. To my right, I got Roy. He's counting.
Now I see how many times he said what's up.
Uh,
Just
oh,
want to
okay.
make sure it was
Oh yeah,
there.
like it's
Like I
always
gotta
been.
say two
Been
times now.
saying it
What's
like
up?
two
What's
years
up?
now. Anyway, we got a new special guest in the house. Go and introduce yourself. Tell people who you are and what you do.
Cool. So my name is Grashuss. I'm a dancer, and yeah, I've just been dancing for a while, and I'm happy to be here. I'm excited.
Nice, nice. So
Huh?
he was just saying, bring it closer.
Oh yeah. No, it's not on. That's why.
Oh man,
Hold on.
not even
This is
plugged in.
Victor. This is Victor.
Man, oh this is. Oh no.
I was like, I hear about over here.
I was like, yeah.
Is the other one longer? There's another one right there.
Oh damn, we keeping all this.
Yeah. We're live.
He said the director's cut in the beginning.
Now you on camera. This is Victor,
Oh
guys.
man, he said, check it out.
He said,
He said, is that better?
okay, you can pull a little more. You can pull a little bit more. All right, there.
There we go.
All
Now?
right.
Yeah, there
yeah.
you go.
Okay.
So go ahead and introduce
He's
yourself
like,
again.
he's like, bring it forward.
Is that better?
Yeah.
The mic.
Okay, well, I'm Grashuss. I'm a dancer, and I'm excited to be here.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. So we've had like a lot of different type of people in. We've
Yeah.
had trap stars. We've had photographers. We've
Oh,
had
cool.
rappers, singers.
Rock
Mhm.
stars.
Yeah, but we haven't had any dancers. So this is
Okay.
special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the first.
Yeah.
So what type of dancing do you do?
So I started off doing like ballet, jazz, tap, everything like studio dance wise. And then as I got older, I moved on to like hip hop and, other like modern time dance
Yeah.
styles.
Okay.
What was your favorite type of dance growing up? Like, you like ballet, tap? Which one was
Definitely ballet. That was like my lane. It kind of still is, but yeah, ballet.
nice?
That's dope. So with ballet, would you compare ballet to like yoga? Because you have to do like different angles and
Yeah,
stuff.
for sure. Definitely. Yoga takes a lot like from ballet and all that, and Pilates too.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of exercises.
Yeah.
hmm
That's crazy. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get into some music, talk a little sports, and then a little more about dancing and everything you got going on.
Dope.
And yeah, should be a good show.
Will
So
be. Will be.
should be a good show. But yeah, before we get started, just want to say rest in peace, DMX.
Yep.
Man, I thought he was gonna make it, honestly.
I did too, because he posted a picture in the hospital of him awake, and
I didn't see that.
yeah, that was the day or two after they're saying that he was doing better,
Yeah.
and then just how stuff happens overnight, man.
Well, that's crazy because people were, I guess, prematurely saying that he had passed away.
Yeah.
And then I think it was his manager who was like, nah, he's not, he's still on life support and all this other stuff. And I was like, okay, so there's hope. And then the news happened. I was like, damn.
Well, and I was reading that it's because he was brain dead,
Yeah.
and they were just waiting for the family to say, basically.
Yeah. He was like in a vegetative state.
Yeah.
That sucks though. That's like another person that we've lost. Like, I feel like we're losing a lot of people.
Yeah, man.
A lot of like, I don't know if it's that or if we're at an age where we're at that age where we're aware of what's happening,
Could be.
It's crazy. And
I don't know,
then-
man. It just feels like last year there was a lot. Like the last 2 years, I felt like there was a lot with just not
Artists
starting
and-
with Mac, but just like
Yeah.
Mac Miller,
Mhm.
Pop Smoke, it's just Nipsey Hussle. Like it's just kind of like they're just
you
then
had
the numbers just counting.
you had Prince, then you
Yeah.
had Michael, then you had Whitney. You have a lot of people. It's just a lot of people that are like passing away.
Yep.
And it feels like it's like happening quicker and quicker. But RFPDMX. Where did I was gonna ask, as far as like Rough Riders, where did he rank for you as far as a Rough Rider member?
He was my favorite. I mean, easily. He's the only one that I would listen to music the most from him out of all of them.
Okay.
The Locks and Eve, like
Yeah.
I like them, but nowhere compared to like DMX.
Okay. Were you a big DMX fan yourself?
I don't want to say no.
Yeah.
But no. I was born in 2001.
It's a different era.
So yeah, a lot of stuff that I grew up on, it was mostly like Hispanic music because my mom is Panamanian, and then
Oh,
like,
nice.
old school R&B. So like that like generation of like hip hop and rap, don't
Yeah.
really know much about.
I think when you were born, he was probably in his acting stage. Him and Jet Li.
Okay.
Yeah. He was past his little run from 99 to 01.
Yeah. Man, for me, I would put him up there with Eve as far as like people that I would listen to opposed to everybody else. You had Jadakiss on there and Styles P and all them, but for me, DMX just resonated more than them.
It was real easy for his songs to like it's not even the lyrics, just the music and all that, like you just got pumped up listening to it, just like naturally.
I feel like a lot of robberies happened like to that theme song. Like that's the robbery theme song.
For real.
Like, yeah.
Like play that, let's go, let's do this. Like in that Gone 60 Seconds when you play the song before.
Go. But yeah, so RFPDMX, he definitely left a legacy. And I think he got his flowers before he passed away.
Yeah.
He's one of the few people that we were able to honor with like the versus battle and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he definitely was recognized, and I think he knew that we appreciated his music and stuff.
Agreed.
But yeah. And then other news, 21 Savage, he's supposed to be producing the soundtrack for the Spiral movie. I think that's going to be interesting. Are you a big 21 Savage fan?
Not really. I like his music, but not like a super fan, like, you know.
He's a hit and miss for me. So I feel like I'm on your side when it comes to that. What about you, Roy?
There's a lot of misses. There's not many hits in there for me. I just don't. I mean, I think every time he's dropped something, I've never been like anticipating a drop. I don't think I've ever been. I don't know if I ever replayed an album from him.
So I was at the gym the other day and I was like, man, I want to play some 21 Savage. And like,
did you really think that?
Yeah.
Or did you think that after you put him on the actual doc that we're gonna talk about him?
No, this is like 2 weeks old. Oh. So I was looking up Southside, the producer, because he's beefing with somebody. I said Lil Uzi. So I looked up his music, trash. And then I started looking up 21 Savage and I was like, okay. And I kept trying to find a good song, but I can't. He doesn't really make a lot of good music, but he has like a couple of good ones, but he's not overall not the best. So I'm concerned with the soundtrack that's going to be coming. I don't think he's going to have a good impact like Kendrick did for Black Panther. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go.
We'll give it a listen, see.
Yeah.
Because you never know. He might be good at organizing and not being on it.
Oh, he's a conductor.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a conductor.
And then Lil Nas X, he had a good run a couple weeks ago. Yeah. He dropped a new song called "Call Me by Your Name." Did you hear it?
Yes.
What were your thoughts about the song?
I really like the song.
It's
personally.
Catchy.
Yeah, it's catchy.
Roy's a glorified Christian. What did you think about it?
It was catchy. It was good. You're the one that came at me for saying this. I thought the shoes was a good concept.
Yeah. Did you like the Satan part? What part did you like, Christian?
That it was a customized shoe. Like he
I'm
thought out of the
song.
box. Oh, you said what part that I like? It was just catchy. It was what I thought he would deliver. Nothing like great. It's just like it was like not that Panini song.
Panini?
Yeah, there you go. It was just catchy. It stays in your head.
It's crazy because I thought he wasn't gonna have a run this long. I thought Old Town Road, I thought that was gonna be it.
But did he really have a run so far? He dropped his mini 7 mixtape, and he hasn't really done anything till now.
When did he drop Old Town Road? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about from his mixtape. What has he done besides?
Was it a mixtape? I think it was a release.
It's 7 songs, bro.
People drop 7 songs.
we have this argument all the time. We're like, people dropping albums down that are like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. So I think he's having a legit run. I think he's a legit artist at this point. What do you think?
To each their own.
Is it because you're Christian? Like, why don't you like it?
What does that have to do
because
with
I know you're a real faith-based man, and you were like, I love this song. So I was kind of like, wow, which lane you want to be in?
What does that have to do with thinking of him if this is a run or not? I said I don't think he's on a run.
You said you don't think so?
No.
I just thought it was a bias.
I need more consistency from him.
I guess. Do you think he's the best gay artist out right now?
I gotta think on that.
Uzi don't count.
Why?
I don't think Uzi's gay. Uzi's sassy, but he's not gay.
Yeah, he has a girlfriend. He's dating JT.
One of the city girls.
Is that really gonna be the definition of him now?
Yeah, you don't.
I don't know. That's
yeah.
I don't even know who else is. I gotta think.
I don't know if Sam Smith came out.
He did.
Frank Ocean?
No, Sam Smith did because he said that song was about a guy that left him.
Okay.
So
Frank Ocean's out there somewhere in
he's
the
somewhere.
water.
He's in the ocean. I don't know. I guess
Would you
I got to think. Like I don't really know top of my head who isn't.
I put him up there right now. Like
How many are? Name me 4 others.
you're only picking 4 because I named you 3. You're being weird right now.
You name me 2.
Frank Ocean, Sam Smith, and Lil Nas X. That's 3.
Can you name more?
No,
So of course he's
I don't
up
know
there.
it like that. All right, whatever. And then speaking of Lil Uzi, do you think he's the prince of our time?
No,
Why not?
I don't like his music.
Okay.
I know he has a massive following. Like he has followers and they like ride for him. Like anything he drops, they just go crazy. He had a really big week when he dropped
The one with Future?
no, that album was it Pluto? I don't know what it's called. I forgot the name of it.
Eternally Tate.
There you
Yeah.
go. And it was a good album. It just didn't have replay value for me. Like I didn't like. I think I forgot what I gave it, but after a couple of weeks, it just kind of died down. But I think he's to this generation, maybe like the younger people, maybe,
No,
but not for me.
I guess. Are you a Uzi fan?
Yes, that's why I was like,
Yeah, to this generation.
Yeah.
You see?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're getting closer.
Yeah.
So, who's your favorite? Like, let's say top. So you like different music. So your top 3 hip hop artists. Who would you have? Who would you put?
Hip hop artists. Oh, okay. I guess. Okay, I would say Little Uzi.
Okay.
Probably Travis.
Travis Scott.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Nice.
like Travis. Hip hop isn't really my favorite.
Okay.
I would say. But my favorite artist, like y'all are gonna be like, oh my god, who is she? But my favorite artist, like of all time, is Justin Bieber.
Really?
Yeah,
That's wild.
I've been a big fan of him since a while ago.
I don't think
So
we've
feel
ever
like-
met a Justin Bieber fan, like super fan. Like that's your number 1?
Yeah.
I think everyone we talk to acknowledges like he has good music.
Mhm.
Like he has some really good albums. We've talked about it before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, it kind of makes sense. Like the generation. It just
What's
it makes sense.
your favorite Justin Bieber project?
Probably Purpose.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the red one.
No,
that's-
that's Changes. I think it's the one before that.
Okay.
That's the
Black
white.
and white.
Isn't the white with like black? He's on there by himself without a shirt or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You remember that?
I don't know. Because I don't know where else to remember the album.
Okay. What did you think of Journals?
Oh, Journals is
That's my favorite
it's
one
up
from
there.
him.
It's up there.
And then he put out another album like last
Changes
week.
was good. That was the one before last week's.
Yeah.
He put one out last week.
Mhm.
It was like I think it was a samplet, but it was under Christian, but it sounded like he was singing more R&B. Did you hear that one?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think of it?
You can be honest.
Yeah, it was all right. I feel like I feel like Changes had their like the whole album kind of had its own sound, but this one I feel like a lot of songs sound very very similar.
Right.
And then there's just like random ones that are like Peaches, like those are very different, but then all the other ones kind of like if you listen to it, it just blends in.
Yeah. Did it feel like a Christian album to you?
No.
I didn't think so either.
It felt like a commercial soundtrack.
It was weird. Are you talking about the last one?
Yeah, the one he just dropped.
The Christian one?
Yeah.
Because he dropped one like literally like I think last week.
Was it last week? I thought it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
That's what I'm saying. He dropped the one that had the holy and stuff on it. Then he dropped another one.
And I didn't listen to that one. I didn't even know he dropped one after that.
I ain't talk about it. It was okay.
So he dropped another one?
Yeah, it's like it's 7 songs or so, right?
Yeah.
It's a samplet-ish.
And you stay on top of him,
I
bro.
try. I try. Voice.
What's your favorite? Couple of your favorite songs to dance to with Justin Bieber?
I would say Available is like my ultimate favorite. I just taught a class to that song. Like I made choreo to it, and yeah, there's a lot. I feel like when I find songs to dance to or choreograph to, I listen to like more so like intention, like what's in the background as far as like the beats and like the way it goes. And that song is like has a lot into it to where you can play around with it.
I'll be honest, I don't know that song top of my head. You?
No.
I don't even.
Is it older or newer?
It's on the Changes album.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta replay Changes.
It was just like a random song on there though. So, yeah.
I gotta replay.
I'm trying to. I don't know the song names on there.
No.
So if I heard it, because Changes probably the one I've played the most recently.
Okay.
But I don't know the song names on there.
Okay. Yeah. So you said you teach a class. What type of dancing do you teach in your class?
I would say hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah. hmm
Do you think it's more, is it more technical than ballet, or which one's harder for you?
Um, ballet definitely comes like more natural to me since I've been doing it since I was 3, and hip hop kind of I just kind of picked up along the way, and that's what kind of worked for me as a dancer.
Okay.
So I would say hip hop, I guess, is harder for me personally. Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Um, I feel like there's a lot that goes into hip hop that I feel like it's kind of weird to explain, but there's like multiple styles in hip hop,
Okay.
and I feel like you have to be able to like be versatile in it too.
Okay.
So I feel like that's what makes it harder for me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
That's cool. I mean, it makes sense because I think every generation of hip hop has their own style of dance,
Mhm.
so it evolves too.
Do you keep up with like the new dances that are out?
Those
Mm,
TikTok trends.
Yeah.
not really.
Did
Not
you
really.
did you do the Drake one?
The
I don't
which
even know what you're
one?
talking
Tootsie
about.
Slide.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's probably the best one of our generation. Wouldn't you say, Roy?
I don't know.
Okay. Roy don't
I
really
don't even. I
dance.
don't even know the names of half the ones I see on TikTok.
Roy doesn't really dance. He just picks up his pants and do the rock away. So he's not
You
really
gotta
a
lean with it.
he's not really a jiver.
Yeah, if
So
something works, it works,
he
bro.
has zero
Yeah.
rhythm. So it is
Gotta
what
roll
it
the
is.
dice sometimes.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you've done music videos as well, right?
Yes.
So were you like the director of the music video, or were you like co-helping?
Or like at least choreograph, what you did in the music video.
Yes, we're talking about like artists' music videos, like
Yeah.
that I've been. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've like choreographed for them, and then just other people choreograph, and I just like learn to dance and be a backup dancer in them.
Okay. Is it hard, or how much time do they give you when you have to do like choreography for other people?
I feel like for music videos, it's like probably like a month to just like learn, maybe meet up like once a week, and at the end of the
Okay.
month shoot the video. That's it.
Okay.
hmm
Cool. And so we had a photographer here before, and he was talking about the different photography scene here.
hmm
And then we've had singers and artists that have come, and they talk about how people are like together, or there's different sides. So with dancing, is there a different like is there
How's
a
that?
click when
How's
it
the
comes to
atmosphere
dancing?
here in San Antonio?
Yeah,
with it?
San Antonio dance community for sure. I feel like so like the studio scene I would say is more like, like the ballet, tap, jazz, stuff that you would learn like as a little one. That's a whole scene like in itself. And then we have a really big like freestyle hip hop, like popping, locking, like breaking, b-boys, all that stuff. That's a
Yeah.
whole community in their own. And then there's like the choreography that I kind of live in.
Yeah.
And then there's different studios with that too. So yeah, it's like in little groups, but we intermingle sometimes. Like sometimes I go to like a freestyle session, just work on freestyling. Sometimes people come to class.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's-
yeah, it's
Okay.
cool though. It's cool.
Nice. And then with the pandemic, how has that impacted dance? Because I know
hmm
for me, I would imagine there's like groups that would have to take place for like dancing to happen.
Yes.
Has that like affected y'all at all, or anything like that?
Yes. Yeah, the pandemic changed dance like almost forever. I feel like the whole industry, like there's big studios. Of course there's studios here like locally, but big studios like out in LA that
Hmm.
like people like dream of dancing at or going to, and they unfortunately closed or like
Really?
temporarily closed. So it was a big deal
Yeah.
because you always have to have your crew with you, dance with you. So to
Uh,
not have them, yeah, it impacted a lot.
that's wild.
hmm
Pandemic, man.
Yeah, I feel
hmm
like the pandemic's affecting different people in different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, with dancing, because there's people are still doing like music videos and stuff.
hmm
So there's that, but then you have the whole dance scene that you don't even think about that is being affected as well.
Yeah.
So
Has it
that's
helped
wild.
you at all with your own like choreography to work on it or anything?
Yes, it gave me a lot of time to really just like go back to like my fundamentals and really just work on myself. Like I feel like a lot of dancers when the pandemic started, we were just like in our garages in our room just training hard, just trying to be better because we didn't
Nice.
have nowhere to go. So it was good. It was good.
Okay.
I think of like those dance movies, everyone's by themselves training right before the match or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I saw that you had made it onto the Spurs hype squad.
Yes, yeah.
So what's that?
Yeah, so we're the basically the dance team or entertainment team for the San Antonio Spurs. Yeah, it's my second season on there. It's
Nice.
different with Corona and all that, but it's been fun. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. It's like a dream come true, really, to have that job.
Was it hard to get into?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Last season I auditioned at 17, and
Okay.
the cutoff is 18, but I luckily made it and turned 18 before the season started. So
Okay.
yeah, but it was a hard process, and then this season to make it on was a completely different process, very hard too, because we had to send in like videos instead of being like in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was good.
Okay. And so with the dancing, is it when the players are there and everything? Is like the full games that it
Mhm.
happens? Are
Yes.
the stands being filled up, or how is it? Is it quieter? Is it? It's weird,
Does it make it
or
weird? Yeah. Is it
A
harder?
little
Like,
bit. It's a lot more quieter than when we had the arena filled up, but the Spurs fans are crazy. Like their energy is so good, and
nice?
we feel it from them. So
Are there any people in the stands yet?
yes,
There
there
are.
are. There are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that they were opening some up.
I think they
Hmm.
just opened like a month ago, right?
Yes.
Nice. And with dancers, do y'all don't travel? Do y'all? Is it only home games?
Yeah. Only home games.
Okay. Nice. And when you're not dancing, what do you normally do? What are you really into?
I'm really into fashion. I'm a big sneakerhead. I was gonna wear a Supreme shirt today. We would have been matching.
His
I
isn't
was gonna
real.
wear my Supreme. I just got the Air Force One Supremes.
Oh, nice,
But I
nice.
hurt my foot, so
Oh.
They weren't your size.
nah, that. So Crocs came through clutch because it's easy to.
Yeah. 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 But I like fashion. I like shoes. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on Kanye West's shoes?
Okay. I feel like so the Yeezys
Here we go.
there's a lot of different colorways that
Yeah.
drop, right? But I feel like they get so similar after a while
Yeah.
that almost makes the shoe in general lose value. But
Yeah.
when you have like the wave runners that are different silhouettes, I feel like those are cool.
I want the foam runners.
It's
You do.
crazy how
Yeah.
when like people saw the images, they just bashed it and like they still do well because like she said, they're different. Like
Hmm.
people wanted it different. But it's going back to her point, it's crazy that Kanye's idea is working out. He started off by releasing these Yeezys in limited numbers and
Hmm.
they had like I forgot like 8-10 year plan to market it more and more. So by the time that's up, everyone will be able to get it and there will be basically little resale market on it
Hmm.
because he wanted it available for everyone.
Yeah.
So he created demand and then he just supplied it.
Yeah.
He thinks about that stuff, man.
He's
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
crazy.
Nobody else thinks about that. You're right.
I'm just telling you.
He's
Nike
smart.
still hasn't done it with Jordan. They still try to make it hype.
True.
Jordan didn't really need to do that though.
I know. I'm gonna tell you, man. If they make it more available, it's gonna come down the price on the resale. But they don't do that. They don't want to do that.
I don't know. So yeah, like I was saying, I want to get the foam runners.
Okay.
They kind of like the Crocs,
Yeah.
but they're harder. I mean, they're stretched out. I like those. What are your thoughts on those?
Um, they're not my favorite
Okay.
thing that he's put
I
out.
don't think they're for everyone.
Yeah.
Roy doesn't like them either. He
No, I
can't
don't
fit
like
them.
them. I'll take the Nike Yeezys any day over Adidas.
Okay. Yeah.
I like at their mid to high top over
Got you.
the low.
I guess.
Better, man.
Are you into like basketball shoes as well?
No.
What type of shoes are you really into?
I would say like Jordan ones, really.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Roy, are you into Jordan ones?
I love Jordan ones. They're the most versatile Jordan
Yes.
because they go with pants, shorts. Because
Let me
the way
look
it
at
is,
them,
it fits your foot, so the pants fit over it easy. They're the most versatile.
though. Okay.
So for me, it'll be 3 ones, and
Are these
then
Jordan ones? These are Air Jordan ones?
yeah, those are ones.
I don't like
So
those.
they're versatile, man.
You have like 13 of these, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I have a lot of those, but I also have a lot of dunks, and they're very
Mhm.
similar to dunks
Okay.
how they fit.
Yeah.
So I like them because they're just extremely versatile. Like I said, like they
Yes.
fit with anything. They're not clunky around your foot like a lot of other Jordans, like the fives or stuff like that. It's just
Yeah.
you have to like the five. You have to let that power the tongue out is so thick.
I feel
So
like the Jordan 1 is like one of the most versatile shoes, like in
yeah,
general, like for styles. Like you have guys that like menswear, they'll wear Jordans, or like girls,
yeah,
like we wear Jordans.
you can dress it up and down easy.
Yes.
And then I was also seeing that you're majoring in dance.
Hmm.
So you're still going to school for it?
No, I'm not. I think
Okay.
you might be seeing like high school. I went to the Northeast School of the Arts.
Yeah.
So it's like an art school where you can major in dance or musical theater. Yeah, and I was a dance major.
Okay.
How was that to go to high school dedicated to like a performing arts?
Oh, it was fun. It was good. I think it was it was a good experience for me. Just like being able to do what I love to do, just every single day at school.
That's cool. That
Taught
sounds
me a
awesome
lot.
though.
And outside of dancing, outside of shoes, are you into movies as well?
No,
Not
I
really into
haven't seen that
movies.
many movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roy?
You know I'm like that too.
You're boring.
Because I don't watch movies. Like I do other things. I don't
Yeah.
watch movies. Like
Yeah.
I watch a good TV show, but
Okay.
I don't. This dude's always like, "You see this movie? Nah, man. You see no."
Yeah.
I'm like 30 behind on the Marvel
Yeah.
list or whatever.
Yeah.
I saw a list of them. Like, damn, I'm like all the way back there on the list.
And then I was watching switching to sports real quick. They released the NBA 25 under 25. Luca's number 1 and then Shea Gillis Alexander's number 10. Everybody else is in between. Was there anybody that you felt shouldn't have been on there?
Shouldn't have been. I don't remember.
Not shouldn't have been. Who were ranked too high, or anybody that was out of rank? So
I think Devin Booker should have been higher.
So Luca was 1, Zion's 2, LaMelo's 3, Donovan Mitchell's 4, Jason Tatum's 5, De'Aaron Fox is 6, Ben Simmons is 7, Devin Booker's 8, Bam Adebayo is number 9, and then Shea Gillis is number 10.
I would at least take off 10 and put J Morant on there.
Huh?
I wouldn't put number 10 on there.
Okay.
But there's always an argument on there, but I think that's a solid list. It's just the order of everything.
That's what I said. So
Devin Booker, I would put him up higher. I would put him at number.
Would you put him above LaMelo?
Nah. LaMelo's my boy. Number 3.
Huh. He's not playing. Would you put Ben Simmons above LaMelo?
LaMelo's my boy. He's good at 3. I just said that. So I'm good at 1, 2, 3.
So if you could draft one player right now,
Luka,
with everything you can see,
Luka,
who would you take out of Ben Simmons or LaMelo?
LaMelo. I just told you LaMelo's my boy.
That's crazy. Why?
I like LaMelo.
So you're just biased.
Better.
You just don't have any reason.
Because I like him better as a player. What do you mean? Why?
Do you have like family members that are just stubborn for no reason? And you like?
I'm not even stubborn on that because I'm a Mavericks fan. I'll take Luka over everybody.
Well, nobody's talking about you, Roy. Guilty conscience.
No, you bring it up. This is why I need the headphones. He likes to whisper.
Do you have like a family member that you're like, no, 2 + 2 = 4, and they're like, no, it's 5. It's 4, and they're like, no, it's 5, and they're just so
but he's
stubborn.
The one saying it's 5.
What are you talking about? No one's talking about you.
All right.
Like, what can you do to get to them? Like, they're just so stubborn. That's so weird.
Just because I like LaMelo at 3.
Yeah, I guess. Victor, what do you think about the list?
Actually, I haven't seen this list. I'm not quite sure.
Would you put?
He agrees with me.
Would you put Ben Simmons above LaMelo?
Ben Simmons above LaMelo
as a player under 25.
I mean, we haven't seen a whole lot of LaMelo. I think that's fair.
Here we go. Okay. Would you put Bam Adebayo above LaMelo, the reigning
yes,
NBA
absolutely.
Finals?
Yeah, that man has been in the finals.
That's 2 players. Look at that.
Give the guy some credit.
He's
yeah.
dropping. Donovan Mitchell.
You always do that. You ask someone till they're on your side.
What are you talking about? I'm asking a logical guy over there.
You went from her.
Jason
building a strong argument.
You're probably gonna ask the person, Victor's brother back there.
Jason Tatum, the new face of the franchise of the Celtics. Would you put him above LaMelo right now?
Jason Tatum above LaMelo right now. Yeah, definitely. I think this is a lot of LaMelo hype, which is not a bad thing, but
yeah, we just need to put it in its proper perspective. Is all.
You mean in your perspective?
Would you put De'Aaron Fox above LaMelo?
Again, your perspective.
I think that's debatable.
This
I'm
is
not
the
the only one
that
there.
start to come up like for debate.
Someone did make this list and put him at number 3 for a reason.
You could show some LaMelo highlights and convince some people that he's a little bit better than.
Would you put him above? Would you put him above De'Aaron Fox?
Yeah, I could do that.
That's where it gets to be
because I feel like in Fox's rookie season, was anybody talking about Fox the way they're talking about LaMelo right now?
He was definitely getting compared to LaMelo's brother, to Lonzo.
Yeah.
Other than that, not really. So yeah, I think he's definitely gonna be like
I think he's
closer
number
to 10.
3.
I think he's closer to 10.
To each their own, I guess.
Yeah, that's just my opinion. And then what else is on here? With I was gonna ask, with players constantly missing games due to injury and just taking off days, do you think the NBA should consider changing the way that the guarantee contracts are structured?
No,
Why?
because it's in favor of the player right now.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
If-
for the
if
player.
they-
You might be for the business, but I'm for the player. So
What are your thoughts on that?
Sorry. I would. It's hard to say.
From
hard to
a
say.
business perspective, what would you say?
You see how he's changing it to his things, like from the business. What do you think? Nah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man,
What do you think?
I think they should adjust it. I feel like you have to hit a certain number of games for your contract to be guaranteed. That's just my opinion.
That contradicts the word guaranteed.
How?
Guaranteed means it doesn't matter what happens. It's guaranteed. If you have to hit an X number of games, that doesn't mean guarantee.
Yeah,
That makes no sense.
that's just my opinion, I guess.
Which side of this debate would you say is like leaning more towards like the player empowerment side? Like if you were to take it that way, because I feel like that's kind of where I always like fall. But like,
What do you mean?
Yeah, which way you fall?
I'm trying to get in. What do you mean?
like
just say.
like I don't know like the ins and outs of this deal, you like or whatever's happening right now. But like I feel like whenever it is something controversial like this, like you know what I mean. Like, is there one side to this like that you think is leaning more towards like giving the players more for what they're like providing, or what would you say? Like,
I don't understand. Like, what are you saying though? Like, are you saying the way that the contracts are now, is it more player friendly, or
yeah, like is that like the difference? Like, is like are these contracts trying to become like more or less like player friendly, or
They're definitely becoming more player friendly.
more? I don't know about more, but I think they are more player friendly
Well,
right
I would
now.
say more player friendly because nothing is indicating it's becoming more business friendly.
There was some new stuff in the CBA, but I don't remember what it was. But
Is it me or like
know.
I feel like the CBA is up every year for the NBA? Like they talk about it a lot.
Yeah, it does happen a lot. But I think right now the contracts are more player friendly because obviously they're guaranteed, and the players can definitely just go on a sabbatical whenever they like and still get paid.
when was the last time that happened? I feel like I remember that happening when I was young. Like there was a lockdown. Like
That was the 99 season and the 2011 season.
The Spurs win that one?
2011,
Yeah, because the
99. Yeah, it was a short year, right?
Yeah, because Spurs won that season.
It's an asterisk championship.
Sure.
Yep. Facts.
Damn.
Facts.
And then before we wrap up, one of the things I was going to talk about as far as Russell Westbrook, he's averaging another triple-double. Would you say that he is an older player, or are you still saying he's still in his prime?
There's no in between that, old or prime.
Okay. How would you rate Russell Westbrook?
I don't know. I'm gonna say prime. It's the best word to use, I guess.
No.
He's not. He's definitely not old, or he's trying to do it. I mean, he still can do it.
How old is Russell Westbrook? Is he?
I'm gonna guess 32, 3. I don't know.
I don't think he's 33. He's probably like early.
I know for
I'm
sure
just
he's
going
got
to
to be in his
guess.
30s now, but
Yeah. I don't know.
he's 32 years old. Okay, I feel like that's
I was
still
close.
it's like pretty much like your young 30s at least.
I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, look at Jimmy Butler. He's 31. He's. I think he's in his prime right now.
I don't know, I guess. But yeah, I definitely think Russell Westbrook is still a solid player. He's definitely, would you consider him a Hall of Famer right now?
Yes.
I would too. What about you, Victor?
Hall of Famer, man. I mean, he doesn't have a ring, does he?
Yeah.
Come on,
I
Charles
don't
Barkley's
think,
Hall of
I
Fame.
don't think
He don't have a ring.
You know,
CP3 is going to get a ring.
Everybody gets in the Hall of Fame in the NBA, honestly.
It is because remember the NBA doesn't have a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it's a basketball
It's
Hall
the
of
basketball
Fame.
Fame. They have
You know
high
what?
school people. They have college people. So they account your entire basketball career from the moment you started playing.
And he's
It's
got
not
some
the
crazy
NFL.
records.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference to get in to the NFL Hall of Fame and the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah. And with his accolades, I definitely think he's
Yeah,
an Hall of Fame.
Because remember, they count college, they count everything.
Yeah. And he's a good guy.
So I saw what are some of the recent things? I know you had some music videos coming up.
Mhm.
What are some of the things that we can look forward to?
Yeah, so actually tomorrow at 9 o'clock, I have a concert video coming out, and it's like my first one that I like directed and choreographed myself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's called Tad Out. It's also the name of the song, and yeah, I'm really excited. It's like a passion project. Like I really like put my all into this one. So,
So like a concert video. So
concept video.
concept
Sorry.
video.
Yeah.
That's cool. Um, so for like that, is it music from other artists or something
Mhm.
that original music or what is
Yes,
it?
it's a music from another artist.
That's cool.
Masego?
Are they local?
No.
Okay.
That name sounds familiar though.
Uh,
That's so. How do you normally do your choreograph? Like, is there a process for you to develop it? Like, the
Yeah.
routine or something?
Yes, yeah. So basically, I either pick the song or sometimes I just like put my phone like on shuffle and just like whatever feels right, and I just start choreographing from there, like just in the studio or at home, just choreographing. And for this project, I took like a month to make like all the choreo, and yeah.
That's cool.
Okay.
Who are some of your like inspirations when it comes to dance?
For sure. This dancer named Sean Liu. He's like my age, but he's like way up there. He's like amazing. He kind of has the same background as I do when it comes to dance. Like he
Mhm.
did ballet too when he was younger, and then went into hip hop. So, but yeah, there's also like everyone knows the Jabberwockies, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Jabberwockies. I've been watching them since I was young, and I was like, man, I want to do that. Yeah, they're
That was a
amazing.
dope TV show. I liked it though.
Oh yeah,
What was it called?
America's Best Dance Crew.
There you go. Yeah, that's cool.
Uh, and going forward, what is one of your long-term goals?
Long-term goals, probably to own my own dance studio. I think before then though, like my dream would be to go on tour like as a backup dancer for like a major artist.
Yeah.
Just because I like traveling, I want to see the world one day, and then to do it like while dancing, it would be awesome.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay. And then I know you had mentioned it took you like a month to choreograph
Mhm.
everything. So what's your process for doing that? Because I know with artists they write stuff down. So do you
Okay.
film it or how do you remember
Yeah.
it?
I usually like just freestyle like and record it, and then I learn
Ah,
whatever I did like off the video.
okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nice. Okay. Well, before we wrap up, anything coming out soon other than the one that you had just mentioned?
I got some things in the works, I would say. I don't want to give anything away yet, but yeah, I have a lot
Yeah.
going on, and hopefully y'all watch out for it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's coming. It's coming.
Well, where can people check you out and find you and
Yes. So
get in contact?
yeah, my Instagram it's Grashuss. It's just GRASHUSS_, and you can find all of my dance videos, pictures, everything on there.
Nice.
And I'm also on YouTube. It's Grashuss Arie.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool. And where can people check us out at, Roy?
YouTube, Spotify, Apple, everywhere you can hear podcasts, and yeah, if you want to connect with us, just do IG and Facebook.
Yeah. Coming to a hub near you. Let's turn up the mic. We appreciate y'all listening.
You
Goodbye.
gotta raise. You've been saying that for like ever.